Well, when the days start to get shorter, you might find yourself feeling a little bit more sad, maybe even depressed. It happens to a lot of people here in this area, but you're not alone. The darkness and that frigid weather can make it more likely for us to stay indoors and home.
I'm starting to feel that way. Are
Yeah,
you?
you start to kind of feel it, and then especially once you get past the holidays, it gets even a little bit harder too.
Like last night I was like, man, I am just exhausted. I don't know why. All right, here to talk about how to brighten up the winter blues is licensed psychologist Dr. Renee Renardi. Doc, welcome back to the show.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
So this is a real serious issue for a lot of people. I think that, what's the acronym? SAD, Seasonal Affective Disorder?
Seasonal Affective Disorder. So seasonal affective disorder or seasonal depression affects about 2% of the population, whereas the winter blues, kind of what we're talking a little bit more about today, which is a less serious phenomenon, affects about 20% of people. And now is the perfect time to start talking about this, because we can start implementing certain strategies that can help prevent or diminish some of those winter blues. And if you notice that it's gone beyond the winter blues and you're part of that 2% that suffers from depression, that's where it's really important right now to start working with a mental health professional.
So what's that distinction between, like, it's serious versus, okay, I'm just having a rough couple days?
If it persists. So if you notice that it's going beyond kind of that funk that lasts just a couple of days and you're starting to really feel down, there's a difference between sadness and depression. Depression is a much deeper type of feeling that you just can't shake. Things that would work before, of like, oh, let me get together with a friend, or let me get out for a little while. If things like that are just not working, or you have a history of depression, or this is a pattern for you year after year, now is a great time, if you haven't already, to start working with somebody to help prevent that really dark depression that people can experience. Having suicidal ideation, missing work, noticing even physical symptoms like chronic pain and things like that.
So what are some ways that we can kind of start to prevent it now so that we don't, slide into that depression?
There are so many things that we can do, especially when it's more of just the funk, the winter blues, is to add color, right? So right now when we look outside, everything's gray and white, and it's going to stay like that for a while. So it's really great to add color into your wardrobe, into your home. Put a bright turquoise, towel, and hanging from your oven. Wear bright colors, even like lipstick and things like that. Just trying to brighten things up. Having life around you too. So having some plants, having some flowers in your kitchen.
I thought you were going to say tarantulas.
Oh, I'm not bringing any tarantulas near me.
It gave you a little spunk, a little life this morning.
It sparked my fear. It sparked me going to be going on a run.
We'll have to do the phobia talk again, right? So we'll bring in the tarantula. We'll show how to do exposure therapy.
I want to talk to this because I've heard of studies where people literally, like, that were depressed, they would stand in front of a mirror for 50 minutes, smile at themselves, and that would alleviate their depression. So is there any validity to that?
There is some validity to that. So holding a little smile, like a half smile for 30 seconds, actually in research has shown to increase people's feeling of happiness. And yoga and things like that have talked about that for a while. So
just think, if you watch North Korea, you get an hour of that.
Isn't that one? Look at you.
I don't think I ever have
as we
smile,
speak.
so.
Yeah, full smile, even better, right?
Smiling's my favorite.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, stay with us when we come back. Much more from Dr. Renardi.